Where are the video games at? LOL!
Today, in today's video...
So, what we're gonna do today is I'm actually gonna do this for myself. As well as you guys, because I do owe you a cooking stream, I guess. But, I'm gonna make a Gaines bowl. And what you need for that... Alright, you need this. A big bowl. Make sure to shit in it first, because that's the key. You need, first off, some lean beef of some sort. Doesn't matter what it is, could be tenderloin. I mean, it's like, you could put shrimp or some kind of fish in it, chicken breast. Lean, good stuff. And then you need some egg whites. Whites. Not blacks. And then you need some white rice. Now you can use brown, but I don't want to use brown, even though I should be, because it's a little better for you. Alright, anyway, first and foremost, is what you want to do. While you're waiting for your pan to heat up, let's go ahead and cut this onion. This pretty dull knife, it's alright.
So, hey, cut an onion, class.
Is you want to cut off the asshole, which is that. And you want to cut down the center. Like that. And then, holy fuck, this is a fresh ass onion. Take off the skin. Like that. Pretty easy. And then, after that, you want to... Actually, what you want to do is you want to throw your scraps down the garbage disposal, because that actually make it smell better. Take the blunt end of your knife, not the sharp one. And then what you want to do is how you cut an onion, based on how you want to cut it. If you want to dice the onion, you want to cut it down the middle like that, and then do chop, 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 and then dice it. But I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is cut it into thin strips, like so. Make sure to tuck your fucking fingers back, so you don't cut your shit. Just like what? You got dang eggs bowl. It's fine. Yeah. Hey, let's actually get this one you're pointing out. Look at that. Come on. Sit like that. Anyway. Once you get down to this part right here, so it's getting a little difficult to eat it or to cut it. So what you want to do is just eat it. Describe the taste. Good. Perfect. Alright, what you want to do is based on what kind of rice you got. You got brown rice, you got white rice. Have a pan heating up, right? And this pan is nice and fucking smoking, like you're gonna see your beef in it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a process called toasting the rice. Alright? A little more. See what up. Now, put your shit on a high. No non-stick spray. And what we're going to do is a process called toasting the rice. It makes the taste come out. It makes the flavor be a little more flavorful.
flavorful.
And how you toast it is you want to heat it up until it starts to be very, very hot. And you can actually smell it. It tastes like pop, or it smells like popcorn. That's pretty much when you know your rice is nice and toasted. Want that shit high heat. Why is this? Dude, I look like I'm like 5 years old. Why? Oh yeah. Now it smells kind of like popcorn. All right, you can touch it. Ooh, ouch! And then look, it's fucking smoking. And just put water in it or chicken stock. See? Then you go over there, over to your sink. Let's go over to the sink and put water in it, or chicken stock, whatever. I mean, chicken stock is optimal because it's got more flavor to it. But not every time do you have chicken stock. You're just kind of lying around jerking off. Alright. Then you want to get another pan, okay? Slam it down as hard as you can. Okay. And if you follow my instructions and your kitchen equipment breaks, I'm not responsible. Put your onions in there, because we're going to cook those later. Now, here's what you want to do. This will ensure that the chicken cooks not only faster, but better. I'm going to take Seran wrap, okay? Put the chicken on the Seran wrap, like so. And we're going to literally beat our meat, okay? Then put Seran wrap over it, like that. Now the chicken's covered. Now if you had some kind of earth mallet or hammer, you can do this. Just like that. I don't have an earth mallet because the Gigas still fucking has it and he stole it. Oh, this cheese got different things. Better cook chicken and it's fast to do so. That's what I do. Put this right there so it's a little less messy. Now we have our chicken pounded out and ready to fucking cook! Didn't put enough water in here quite yet. You can see how the rice looks. Yeah, it's not done yet. Put a little more water in there. Turn the heat down to about medium. And then you want to turn this motherfucker on. And put away your shit as you're cooking. Because if you fucking don't, you're going to have a bigger mess to clean up later. And that's not what you want. Also, when you have your beef out, you want to leave it out. Because it gets at room temperature, it cooks better and faster. So don't just take it from the refrigerator saying, well, if you take it from the refrigerator, it's the freshest. You actually don't want to cook beef like that. You want to get it to room temperature before you cook it. So then, take a little salt and pepper. Season it. Salt and pepper. Beautiful. Just like that. A little chipotle chili powder for some spice. And a little cumin, because we're going to be coming. Just like that. Beautiful. If you could heat up faster, that'd be great. Turn down the heat just a bit, just a little bit. Alright. Give this about 20 more seconds. That'll be nice. Ready to be put on the fucking pan. Now we're gonna cook these onions at the very last. The reason for that is because you want to take the fond, which is the remains of the chicken and the beef being cooked in the same pan, and you're going to use that flavor to season the onions. And then you're going to all put it in here like the bowl. Okay? And this is nice and smoking. We're going to lay our chicken breast just like that. Lay it in there. Okay. One's a little bigger. Just like that. Okay. Lay our chicken breast in there. Now you want this father mucker to be hot. Wash your hands. If you don't lick your hands after touching the raw chicken, you're an idiot and you should die! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, brother! So, here's what comes next. Rice is almost done. Still got a little bit of water left in there. I'm going to cook all of that out. Burn the fucking rice! Okay. See, that's our chicken, and that's the seasonings. That's the seasoning right there. That shit that I put on there. Now, let me show you a little trick. I'm gonna wait until that other side gets nice and seasoned first, or nice and seared. And then I'm going to put water in it. Now what water is going to do is it's going to pump moisture into that chicken, and then it's going to help it cook faster. It's going to get all the fond off of the bottom. It's going to deglaze it and get all of that pumped into the chicken. So I'm going to wait about 15 more seconds. This piece of chicken, I may not cook, I don't know. We'll see. There you go. Alright, now, watch this. I'm going to put a little water in there. Just like that. Again. I would suggest chicken stock if you have it. Okay. Now, all that stuff that cooked on the bottom is going to come up off of the pan. Now, ideally, you would want a little white wine. You want a little bit of white wine. I don't have it. I don't even have alcohol in my house. Okay, so our rice is looking done at the moment. It's got a little more water in there than I would like. I'll give it about 3 more minutes. what you want to do to piss your people off, you want to bang shit around and make as much noise as possible. Alright? So the water in that pan of chicken is now reducing down. And you guys will see it. You guys will see what I'm talking about here in a minute. Do I consider myself good at cooking? I consider myself a professional at cooking. I did it for years. I have a culinary degree in baking and I guess the culinary arts. But I actually consider myself a professional. So our rice is now done. Good. See, the consistency of rice is that you want. Yeah, look at the steam off of that. I mean, that's a lot of rice. It's a little more rice than I wanted. You know, being white rice and all. Whenever you cook rice, you actually want it to be as dry as possible. You don't want any moisture in there. Now, see the chicken. Oh man, that smells good. The chicken now. Here we go. That's what the chicken looks like. Cool. Alright? Now the idea of this chicken is that since we put the water in there, all the fond, like the chipotle pepper, the salt and pepper and all that stuff, we now deglaze the pan with that and it combined with it, and that moisture actually got pumped into the chicken. So we're going to dump it straight into that bowl. Now what we're going to do, and this is okay, we're going to take this beef, put a little more cooking spray in there, dump it straight in, just like that. Turn the heat down just a little bit. Now this beef is actually going to cook pretty quick. It's only going to take about 4 minutes or so. Then put your white rice in this bowl here. Like that. They're cooking up now. Now what we're going to do, oh yeah, there we go, look at that. Now, last part, we're actually going to use that same pan that we just washed for our egg whites. That's going to be the last source of protein that we put in the Gaines bowl. Now guys, what you got to understand is you got to clean as you go, because if you don't, you're going to be pulled with a fucking shitload of dishes. It's going to be a pain in the ass to clean and you don't want to do it. So if you do it when you got downtime, makes it that much easier. Alright, it's nice and cooked. Just dump it straight in there, like that. Now, what I was talking about earlier, what you want to do, amount of oil, little oil, just a little bit. Put your onions in there. And our last protein source that we're going to do is our egg whites. far as the onions go, you want to cook them very high heat because you can really eat them. You can eat them pretty much raw if you want to. So you don't got to worry about like undercooked onions. Am I drunk? No, it'd make this more fun. Am I sick? No. Are you sick? Yeah. Actually, no, I'm sick of you. Baby. Oh, hell yeah, brother! Make sure to season the onions, because if you don't, you'll die! Look at the caramelized onions. Boom! Look at that. So that's what we got so far. And then you can see the chicken on the bottom. But, boom. That's what we got. Better than Chipotle up in this bitch.
Looks great. Looks great, smiley face. Can I have some?
What is that noise? What are you doing? Right, and our onions are done. And plop them right in there. Oh yeah, brother. Alright, now how you cook egg whites is you just cook them. And that's it. Now the actual way you want to cook egg whites, you want to, all the stuff on the surface, you want to get that to the bottom. And you want to do that all the way around. And for the most part it's already done. So then, after that's done, you just flip it. Just like that. And they're done. And that's all you do. And they are done. And shake it around and make sure you get all the stuff. Okay? Then you have fresh egg whites. Done. Look at that. Fresh pan. Oh, we got a little bit of stuff there. But that's done. It's it. That's over. Done. Here's what we gotta do. But I'm gonna put some soy sauce in here.
Soy!
Here's what you're gonna do. Just gonna cut this motherfucker up. Just take a knife and just shred it. Just shred everything. Alright, so what all do we put on there? We put onions, we put chicken, we put beef, egg whites, and white rice. It's got everything you need in there, chat. Chat, let me tell you something. Alright? This kicks the fuck out of Chipotle. Alright? As much as I would love to eat at Chipotle right now, this kicks the shit out of it. Not exactly sure how many days this is going to last me. But it'll last me a few. And we don't have any lettuce or pico, but all that shit's up. It's done up. Alright? So boom. And I'm a guy. I like licking the knife. And chat, we have made a giant Gaines bowl. Boom. Done. That's it. Alright. Let's taste test. No, it's really good. You got... obviously, you can do whatever you want with this. You can throw avocado in there. You can throw your lettuce. You can throw your pico. Different kind of seasonings. More protein, if that's what you want. Brown rice. Saffron rice. Doesn't matter. You can throw anything in there with this. Oh, here? Bro. That's lighting. Here? Yeah, I didn't punch that, okay? That's a lot of goddamn protein, man.